Yo, it's your boy DZ, man. You already know it's not about the setback, it's about the get back. I want to appreciate everyone that's became a member, that subscribed to the channel, and that watches the channel. I appreciate y'all. If you haven't already hit that notification bell, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time we go live. And I appreciate everybody that rocks with me, and I hope y'all continue to rock with me. Hey, man. Y'all already know, man. It's your boy DZ, man. Y'all know how we coming. We keep it real, you know, and we like to be raw and authentic, right? And we all know the situation that happened where Luce didn't defend himself when Cowboy came at him. This nigga went on a press run trying to go to every channel he could to try to make it seem the way he wanted it to seem, right? He wanted to paint this picture, right? And we gonna get into this. You already know DZ like to get into this. You know, I'm working on getting my game up, and I try to be consistent, you know, and I keep coming with fire. And listen, we gonna pick some things apart, right? And we gonna dig into this, right? Because, you know, Luce Cannon went on No Jumper, went on Nina Boy's show, and, you know, he started trying to flip the narrative, right? But one thing I do want to say, it's a select few, right, of people that hold these dudes accountable, right? And Rich Trapper is one of them. I gotta give it to him, right? He definitely holds these niggas accountable. Facts. And it's a lot of, you know, content creators out on that side that be straddling the fence. This is why they're able to manipulate the internet game. If it was more content creators out on the West Coast that was sticking to making sure you be solid, they wouldn't be able to do this shit. They're able to do it because it's niggas that are content creators and they doing their thing, but they not straightforward solid. And I'm gonna tell you why though. It's because these niggas is easy accessible. The content creators out that way, they want to be in the mix with too many people. So they easy accessible. So they're scared to be straightforward. They don't want to, you know, piss nobody off, right? They don't want to piss nobody off. So we got to be real though. We gonna make sure we get to the bottom of this. And I rock with everybody that rock with me. And, you know, I definitely got to get into this, though, man. And we going to keep this solid, right? Cowboy called in to Rich Trapper, right? He called in to Rich Trapper. And I believe the story the man said, right? Because he did say he tried to get a nigga his number so that they can get down. But Luce didn't fight back. Luce didn't fight back. This nigga called himself the boogeyman, right? But he didn't fight back. And we all looked and seen this shit, right? Luce ran into the store. You can't make us believe what you want us to believe, especially over here at SBGB TV. You can't make us believe what you want us to believe when we seen the video. And this is what he does, right? So any nigga that's confused about what happened, if the nigga ran or not, you tweaking. Because we seen the camera going forward and you going in the store. So it wasn't no confusion to that at all, right? Not one bit. There was no confusion. Nigga got low. He didn't want the smoke. The real live boogeyman turned into Casper the Friendly Ghost. Facts. The real live boogeyman turned into Casper the Friendly Ghost. Nigga got low. And I'm glad, Cowboy did call Rich Trapper. I wish he would have called me. You hear me? Straight up. I'm like, damn, I wish I knew somebody that knew him. But I caught that from Rich Trapper. Somebody sent it to me. And we gonna make sure, we go over that, right? And shout out to that boy for that one, man. Because we all know these niggas is straight fool fafi. Facts. Facts. And y'all know we keep it real 100, right? And that's facts. So let me make sure, right? Let me make sure that I subscribe to Rich Trapper. We gonna subscribe to that boy, man. Y'all go check Rich Trapper out too, man. We gonna definitely subscribe to Rich Trapper on that one. I gotta hit the subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely. You hear me? And check this shit out though, y'all. Facts. Cowboy called in, held it down, right? And a nigga get to hear his side of the story, right? Totally different from Luce. And we gonna play Luce side of the story as well, right? We gonna get in the Luce side of the story where he tried to make up his side as if he was really ready to get down. Nigga, you didn't get down from the door. Nigga said he put the mitts on you, nigga. And we watched you walk the other way, if we being real. Check this shit out, though.
These niggas think that I just got here, but we gonna let them think that. Yes, sir. Hey, so where was y'all at when you beat up on this nigga?
I just caught him on the 15 freeway though. I just so happened to pull up in the gas station. And I was down there fucking around and helping the nigga change his little flat tire. And the nigga get out the car. I'm like, hey, this nigga look like Luce Cannon. I'm just laughing. And oh boy said, yeah, he do look like Luce Cannon. And he say, hey, you Luce Cannon? Cuz like, yeah. I get up, I say, what up, hood? And I put the two fingers out there. When I put the two fingers out there, cuz tried to shake my hand, and he got the two pieces in the business.
So now, Luce Cannon ain't say that part though. Luce Cannon ain't say he got tricked, where the nigga hit him with the old okey doke and act like he was gonna shake his hand and then put the mitts on him. Luce ain't say that though, right? See, this is how you know the nigga leaving shit out. He wanted to make sure that he threw in that he tried to give him the number, but you ain't leave it, put it in there where a nigga hit you with the old okey doke like he gonna shake your hand and then put the mitts on you. If we being real.
So what y'all seen was me pick up the camera. That videotape was me filming after I gave the nigga a couple little 2 pieces of few biscuits and little mic knots. You know what I mean? So yeah, y'all seen the after effects.
That's funny as fuck.
So we all seen the after effect when the nigga ran in the store. Cause he didn't want to fight. The boogeyman is an actor. You see how he's going on a press run on these platforms to prove his point. But we ain't see no action, nigga. You can talk this shit, but you can't walk it. If we being real, this nigga going on press runs to make people believe a story when we seen the video and there was no fucking action.
Hey, did you really get that nigga your number and tell him he can get a fade afterward?
Yeah. If you really from the hood, nigga, take my number, nigga. Here go my number. Call me. Just if you want to meet up, we can take a fade.
Oh,
we
yeah.
don't do this internet shit. We don't do the internet. I ain't with that shit. If I see a nigga, it's on sight. I ain't with the play.
Yeah, because I mean.
And we all know Luce Cannon only does the internet. Straight play. Luce Cannon don't really get active, because if he did, you would have got down, nigga. You would have rumbled regardless. In your slippers, with your shoes on, however you was. If you had a suit on, you would have got active, nigga. It's a lot of niggas that's coming up out they shoes if they want to get busy. You hear me? It's niggas that'll come up out they shoes if they got slippers on or whatever and go raw on the ground. So that shit you talking about, nigga, you really don't get active, nigga. If it's a certain way for you to get active.
We ain't gonna say no names, but I'm sure I know who told you to call me, because I was talking to bro earlier and I said, you got the right nigga, because Cowboy really ain't no internet nigga. He gonna get off on you, and if somebody catch it, they catch it. But if not, that nigga getting off. He going old school.
Yeah, I've been staying out the way. I've been doing my little farming and all my little shit. And one of the niggas that bumped their gums last week, and one of my bros hit me like, man, you know the nigga Luce is just bumping his gums. I'm like, you know what? I feel like a buster if I'm on the line, if I'm online and I'm always whooping and I can't never see these niggas. So I just left it alone. I took the cowboy hat off. I ain't been wearing my hat for a while. So I've been creeping. So I just been off the radar waiting to catch one of these dumbass niggas.
Cowboy said, nigga took the hat off. Literally, to make sure niggas don't see. Because when I catch one of these peon buster ass niggas, I'm gonna make sure they really about that. Is they gonna be active, right? Caught Luce out there slipping.
So yeah, he's slapping be the first one. But I'm used to fighting niggas that's gonna fight back. Cuz didn't have no aggression, didn't even want to fight. Cause you know, I want to knock Cuz out. I want to come as a swing fucking knock Cuz out. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Like I said, my wife, he saved that nigga's ass though.
Yeah, you can hear her giving the blessing in the back, like, all right, you good, get off that nigga.
Yeah, he was asking for it. And nigga, like that nigga's face was soft as marshmallow. That nigga got some smooth skin, nigga. That nigga got some smooth.
He said Luce got smooth skin, face like marshmallow. You know, Jello pudding, one of those niggas.
Hey, did that nigga was like, I gotta put some shoes on. We were looking at the video. I'm like, nigga, you got shoes on.
No, he already got fired. Okay, look. After he got the 2-piece in the biscuit and he ran in the store, I had to go unhitch the trailer, let old boy car down, get Cuz car down, I let Cuz car down. Then after I put the car down, got under there, put the trailer back together, pulled out. Cuz went and got some shoes and held them in his hand. He went and got some Vans and held them in his hand. Mind you, I just came in that gas station and accidentally hit a nigga car. So I'm trying to help Cuz out. Cuz was like, you know, get my car for your shit, and you know, and I'm good. So I was like, cool, I ain't gotta take Cuz to Barstow. I just fired Cuz up, nigga, it's time to go.
Bingo. So
Luce Cannon definitely didn't say the nigga tried to shake his hand and put the mitts on, right? He said a nigga swung and missed, knocked the phone out his hand. The same shit Wack 100 said when the nigga went on him at the club. Nah, this nigga missed, right? Ain't nothing happened, the nigga missed. This is the shit that I guess they want everybody to believe, huh?
And you know what I said, come over to the side. We get a squabble over this. Why you want to keep on squabbling and keep going in the store though? That's what I want to know.
Well, he ran in the store because that's where the cameras are.
Exactly. That's exactly why you keep going in the store. That's what I'm saying. After you got a couple 2-pieces, you know, you got a couple 2-pieces though. You feel me? And there was no aggression. You didn't get in no stance. You don't come outside with no slippers on, nigga. Not on my watch.
So bro outside calling himself the boogeyman and got caught slipping in Barstow at the gas station.
Yeah, basically, so off the 15. That's all I must say. Off the 15. Everybody got to come through there.
Everybody. Hey, nigga, when you showed that shit, I said, oh, I know exactly where that's at. That's a must stop.
But the thing is, I can't never find the niggas in the hood. I knew I was going to find these niggas in the valley.
Them niggas don't come to the hood.
Find a nigga way on the outskirts.
Yup. That's where them niggas be at, way hiding out on that way.
They all in Vegas. All the niggas is on booty. All the no jumper niggas. All the niggas got boy toys. I'm gone. I'm out of here.
Them niggas, listen. I'm glad I caught that one. Shout out to Rich Trapper for that one, man. You know, I definitely had to subscribe on that one. Hey, listen. We all know Luce Cannon be capping. He continuously caps, right? And we gonna run through the no jumper shit that he just did, right? Up there telling the story. Now we heard the story from the nigga that put the hands on him, that got active while we seen him get low, right? The boogeyman now. The boogeyman turned into Casper the Friendly Ghost, if we being real. But we gonna check this joint out on No Jumper. We gotta check this one out, y'all. We gotta check this No Jumper joint out, and we gonna get into this one, man, because the nigga tell a whole different story. You know what I'm saying? His story is different, right? It ain't the same. You ain't say nothing about a nigga shaking his hand and going on him, right? Then Luce gets up here, right, and says the situation that happened with the fake raid, he got a whole story. So you mean to tell me that they raid your house and this is what happened? I gotta let y'all hear this shit, man. This nigga Fufafi.
About this, right? If I'm outside, right? I mean, I'm inside with my son, right? He's 6 months. So her and her mom went to Starbucks to go and get something. So when they come back, she see all the cones and everything around there, right? So she called me. She was like, they not letting me on the block. They saying it's a hostage situation. I said, ask her what house. And she went to go ask, and then they was like, oh, baby, they talking about our house. She know I don't have nobody kidnapped. She just left me 10, 15 minutes ago, right? So I told her, like talk to her. I said, but film it just in case I come out the house and they shoot me. You get what I'm saying?
No,
Put it out to the world.
makes sense to like film it for sure.
Yeah. So when I told her to
Any
do
police
it
interaction
and put it out, just in case if I walked outside and they pop me and then shoot my baby. You get what I'm saying? So I'm thinking to myself, I'm trying to get ahead of the situation.
Do you hear this real live internet actor? The nigga said, if I come outside the house and they shoot me, I want you to film this, right? But let's be real. We didn't see nobody coming outside the house being filmed. So the story that he's telling doesn't match up with the video we seen. We seen the video going around outside with the cars parked. We seen ambulance riding by, yellow tape, but we didn't see this nigga come out the house at all. But you told her literally to film this so that you can film me coming out the house so that if they shoot me and the baby, it's on film. The nigga lies so much. You can't tell these lies, right? And don't think them through and think people not gonna pick them the fuck apart.
So I tell her to, put it out and everything like that. So everybody's calling her, but she's on the phone with me. Then the negotiator came and was trying to talk to me. So I got stuff in the house. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what a real hood dude is doing is hiding and stashing everything, right? So
I'm in the toilet, like.
Yeah. So it could have been done. No, listen, it could have been done in like 30 minutes. You get what I'm saying?
Mm.
So, but
Hey yo, man, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video. Do you hear this nigga saying on live broadcast that I had shit in the house? What? So you sitting here saying that you had shit in the house, and you had to hide it. And we supposed to just say, okay, everything you saying is a lie, nigga.
I'm hiding, my son crying and stuff like that. So I put him down, run and put something out. Oh, that's not a good spot. They're gonna find it. So I go grab it, trying to figure out every single thing. So by the time I feel like good, the lady, she was like, oh, we just want you to come with your hands up. So I took off my shirt, walk with my baby in the arms, put my hands up, walk back or whatever. She took the baby, they handcuffed me, put me in a car, and it was like, we're gonna just check and see if it's a hostage situation. If it's not or whatever like that, we'll let you go. And that's
So you mean to tell me that they told you to come out the house with the baby in your arm and they didn't ask you your name? They didn't want to know who you are? They just said, we're gonna check and make sure it ain't no hostage and we're gonna let you go? That shit don't even make sense. And we all know nigga got a warrant. So you mean to tell me they're not gonna ask you who you are at all? And they're coming for a hostage situation? This nigga, boy, you can't believe nothing this nigga say. You can't believe him, man.
what happened.
So that's all they had to do was just make sure there wasn't people there.
So
And they said it's called swatting.
Okay.
go ahead.
For the record, we will be reading all donations, $5 and more. We're going to get to that in a second. But what about this comment? Does Luce want to talk about the real reason that the cops were there? Because the guy that stole the car with the trailer and popped himself and the dog, and that's the whole reason that the cops came. Is that...
No. So that's a whole nother article. Remember, I was telling you that Wack did at 3 o'clock in the morning, right?
That shit
so
is
when
wicked.
Wack did it at 3 o'clock in the morning,
that shit is wicked.
read the article while I'm going in that like space right now while the cops is there. He's reading an article that don't have nothing to do with it.
So wait, they came at your crib at 3 in the morning?
No,
they came at 10, right?
Yeah, they came at 10.
Yeah.
So look, let me look.
Yo,
this is a
this
conversation with who?
Somebody from Las Vegas shit. You get what I'm saying?
They said, that's funny, they're so dumb. If they only knew, which I know, SWAT team had 3 incidents in Southwest Vegas in less than 12 hours that they had to deal with. First incident was early, 2 to 4 a.m., and the dude was found deceased in a stolen trailer by murking himself. Second incident, also early morning, with a husband holding his wife hostage with a machete. Third incident, which was the swatting of your home, which happened right around 10. So this is like an official Vegas account, I guess, that like keeps track of everything.
And we already know, right? When Gigi called in, she let it be known that this nigga be making up shit and texting himself. So he's making it look like the Adam, that this was an official count that hit him. She already said that the nigga be having names of people that are famous stored in his phone, and he's acting like they're calling it. So he showed Adam something that he already had planned, to make this look right. But everything he said sound foofafi, if we being real.
That's going on there. SWAT team was extremely ready when they got your call because they were all at the Southwest station on a windmill after the second incident. Here's the video of them rolling out of the station on their way to your swatting incident. It won't let me send a video. That's weird, but they were moving full force at that point since it was their 3rd incident in 12 hours. So I guess we can kind of debunk. Who is this fat person getting dome on your fucking camera roll, bro?
Oh,
what the fuck?
That's CC with a trans.
Oh, wow.
You see the game that the nigga do? This is the game the nigga do. Make up fake shit for content, knowing what platform is gonna be on. Straight fake shit, if we being real. This nigga, boy, if you ain't met a nigga that cap, y'all looking at this nigga live in the flesh, man.
Listen.
Live.
I really don't know.
Brick Baby hit me. Well, like
I know
5,
what's up.
6.
I know what's up.
Mill after the second incident.
Hold on.
Dan, that's why you don't be taking.
Hold up, y'all.
We're gonna elaborate and we're gonna
If it ain't
respond to that.
if you
No.
can't talk about the case,
Because
that's that.
at the end of the day, it's like this, right? Because when The same time they came and picked your ass up, right? They came and got Big Useless, right? And then, you know, they rolled on me.
Yeah.
Listen to
So
this.
you already know the answer.
I don't know that they wrote on you. I'm telling you. I'm saying.
We dealing with the
Two
same.
separate.
See, he tried to lie, right? And Brick didn't cover the lie.
Okay,
I hear you.
okay,
I hear
wait,
you.
hold on.
You're talking.
No,
you
look
to them.
Okay, so listen.
You can't
so
just say
what,
you know.
Okay,
You
no.
have to-
So
yeah.
so this is a couple of years ago, right?
Yeah.
Brick Baby hit me. Well, like
I know
5,
what's up.
6
I
no,
know what's
hold
up.
on, hold on.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
you
on
want
the
clear?
play. On the play.
Yeah, on the play, right?
Yeah.
And
Listen to
then
this
some
shit.
dogs eat somebody, right?
Listen
so
to
they
this.
contact Brick. They was like, Brick, we need our shit back. Can you get it from this individual, right?
Yeah.
Which is me. Brick hit me.
Do you hear this nigga? This is how you know these niggas is the police, man. The niggas saying that he robbed somebody and they asked to get it back. They contacted Brick Baby and said, can you get it back? And the person that he had to contact was Luce. What the fuck? Ah, man.
And it was like, man, they ordered you up. I said, nigga, you about to be ordered up. You get what I'm saying? That was the conversation
That's
with
good. Yeah.
what happened. You get what I'm saying? Our interaction when getting to know each other. So Brick found out what I do, and I found out what he do. You get what I'm saying? So next question.
Meanwhile, none of us know or need to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
Man, you hear that shit though, man? Do you literally hear this shit? This nigga is saying that they lined the nigga up and took the nigga shit, and Brick Baby had to call them to get it back, and they was the ones that did it. They had to call me. What type of niggas do this shit that ain't working though? If we being real. And he back on no jumper, right? Like the investigation don't exist from what happened out front. Straight up. That shit's crazy, boy. That shit is crazy. That shit's crazy. Hold up, man. That shit's crazy. Straight up. I want y'all to check this shit out, man. That shit's crazy. That shit's crazy, man. That shit's crazy.
Woman back in the day, and then she ended up getting like a cut on her breast, and somehow that got him
So
onto the sex offender list.
You be the highest one.
I
mean, that's years ago, so the points don't drop.
It's not in the joint.
You don't get points dropped on sex offender status, do you?
Yeah.
Like eventually, you're just not a sex offender
I think
anymore.
there's ways like after time, like they can take him off.
Because if that was true and that's why he's a sex offender, that's like the dumbest reason you ever heard to be a sex offender.
Yeah.
It's like taking a piss
I don't think that would
outside.
happen.
Listen to him tell this story.
So what
though.
did the girl say?
I
want
don't know.
y'all to
I
hear
mean,
this
honestly, I
nigga
don't think
tell his
anybody's done
story,
their due
man.
diligence on Cowboy making that claim. I have no idea if that's actually true or not.
Going for that.
No.
So
that sounds like an assault charge anyway, not
Yeah, so
not a
let's-
sex charge.
You not taking that. I take more years. In
Listen
jail
to this
before I
nigga's
take
account of the story,
Yeah,
though.
you don't want that
some more
jacket.
time, nigga. That's not a deal because I didn't do that.
facts.
Nigga, I'm in jail for a robbery.
Yeah. Give me
can
more
max
time.
Me out on
Yeah.
my robbery.
So-
nigga, before I take.
Listen to Luce's account of the story of what happened out there. You know, we just heard Cowboy, what he said, right? Listen to the account that Luce comes up with.
Where were you? Were you in Vegas or were you in LA? And how did you end up running into Cowboy?
Okay, so look,
I'm going to trial. About
you know,
that.
I'm leaving Vegas. I'm in Barstow now, right? So I hop out to get gas. You know, gas up. So I hop out.
That's so
crazy.
random.
Yeah, why
you
were
would
you there?
run into
Yeah.
fuck.
No,
that's in
look,
between
that's
Vegas and
it.
LA.
Yeah, like the
Yeah,
most
yeah,
random
yeah,
town
yeah.
with a bunch of restaurants and shit,
That's,
right?
that's where
Yeah.
everybody stopped to get gas. though.
Yeah. So
Or that
I
Del Taco right there.
So I stopped to get gas, right? When I'm walking in, a fan said, "Hey, Luce Cannon, what's up? Like, I'm a big fan and blah 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 blah." Right? So we just talking and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I didn't know Cowboy. Cowboy tried to dope for me. I had the phone in my hand.
You hear what he said, right? Cowboy try to dope feed me. Nah, you ain't say it how it really happened. Nigga said I hit him with the handshake first, then two-pieced him. Say it how it happened. Don't make it up the way you want to make it up. Say it how it happened. You know? And you know the crazy thing that he say about the dude that spotted him first, he say he was a fan. So we all know these niggas pay niggas for content, right? Why wouldn't he pay this nigga to try to make the story fit a little bit of his narrative, right? Why wouldn't he do that? Because that's what he did.
And so he hit the phone, and then I grabbed Cuz, and then I swing on him, right? And then they brought it up like, no, my baby, his girl jump out and all that.
The
other
dude
stuff
from the
like
Bay
that
was
so,
with, right?
Yeah. So he's now Cowgirl is 10 feet away, right? And then he pulls out his phone while I'm walking back into the store. So
that nigga took off in the store, man. We gotta be real. Luce took off. Luce took off in the store. We gotta be real, man. I'ma be real. That just walk in the store, he took off, man. Straight up. Straight up. We like, you know what I'm saying? He took off in the store, man. And I gotta be real, man.
So when I come out the store, I put on my shoes. I'm like, cuz let's go outside and get down. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then when I was like, I said,
So
let's
who
go
ran back
across
to
the
the
street.
car?
So they dropped the car. He got in the car and he took off. But we got the content.
He drive tow trucks in Barstow.
No. So the goofy dude, he backed into another car and he wrecked the dude's car.
Yeah.
And then the dude was like, bro, like, you messed up my car or whatever. He was like, well, I'm going to take you to a tire shop and get it towed, right? So he goes, put his car up. Remind you, he have a 4-year-old with him. You get what I'm saying?
Cowboy.
Hey, Luce is just a liar, man. You know, he a liar, man. He fabricates the stories, man. We know it was a child in the car. We understand that, man. But he fabricates the story to try to fit what happened to make him look like he fought back. And we know he ain't fight back. All that talk is a bunch of cap. Nigga talking about he get down when he see niggas, he gonna do this and do that. We see that you wasn't ready for that situation, nigga. And you gotta accept that and stand on that.
No, the dude from the Bay.
So he ran into Cowboy.
Yeah, Cowboy ran into him.
In what? A tow truck?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So when he
I thought they were helping. I thought the dude was helping Cowboy with his car.
No. Cowboy was helping him with
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he put the car up. It was going to take him to the thing. So it happened, I pull up. When I pull up or whatever like that, you know, I'm going by the thing. So when the dude started talking, I turned around. I'm on the phone, right? Talking to my homie. I greet him or whatever like that. Cowboy tried to swing. I grabbed cousin and what's the name? So his, I don't know if it's his wife or girl or anything like that. And then the dude jumped.
The nigga keeps saying he grabbed Cowboy, man. Nigga, we seen the nigga aftermath. You was getting on. You went in the store to get around those cameras. You wanted to go hide behind the chips, the candy bars, cotton candy.
In the middle, like no. So when y'all see the thing, this nigga probably rambling, trying to get his phone and try to get some content, right? So when that happened, I come out. I'm like, listen, cuz we're gonna have to get down, right? So I put on my shoes. I'm like, cuz we could go across the street and get down because you know they tripping. So he was like, all right. He put the car down. Then he jumped in the car and took off running. I mean, took off.
For people.
You hear this shit, right? He said he took off running. So now Luce Cannon is making it look like he had Cowboy running. He took off running. Huh? Nigga, we seen you go in the store, right? And I bet that nigga ain't come outside the store until Cowboy left. That shit he talking about, hold up. That nigga probably stayed inside the store peeking. Yo, hold up. Nah. Cowboy said he tried to tell the nigga come on out. The nigga wasn't coming out, man. Well, you can take my number, we can get in. The nigga didn't want to come out the store, man. And I believe that. Because the way he went in the store let you know that he was making it his business to try to get away from something, right? Straight up. And I believe he left because he knew the police was coming. Where he was at a store. It's a business.
People at home,
Wait,
this is
hold on.
about
This is
the most
dude.
random place you'd ever see an op in your
hello?
entire life, at a gas station in Barstow.
I feel
You're
like it'll happen,
two
though.
LA gang members, and you see each other there.
Oh my
Ask him,
god!
Adam.
I always
He
got
on
it
the phone.
Who's this? This is the guy from the Bay?
This the guy that Luce was out there with Luce, right? And we already know, right? Luce done paid this nigga. Luce paid him. Yo, because he's a fan of Luce, right? So in order for somebody to, corroborate this nigga's story, I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I got to pay this one. This was too real. The camera seen me running the store, and Luce know that. And, if you looked at Luce's wave cap, when he did go in the store, that motherfucker was hanging. But when the video was played, it was uptight. When he wanted to tell us that he wanted to get down, the wave cap was on solid. Cowboy was on nigga's helmet. And Luce Cannon didn't fight back, man.
Yeah, that's the guy from the back.
What's going on?
I thought he was from Long Beach.
This G Rattle, what's up with you, Adam?
What's up, G? We're trying to hear your story about how you
This
happened to
nigga
see this
is
little
just
scuffle that
excited
took
to
place
be on
earlier.
No Jumper, man.
Bro, that shit was crazy, bro. It was hella random because, bro, I was just stopping at the gas station, to re-up on some gas, put my baby in the bathroom so he can pee and shit, so we can get back on the road. So when I come outside and paying for the gas, I noticed that it's a little scrape on my car and my back tire on flat. So I'm looking at the car and
Man, this nigga just wanted to be on No Jumper. The nigga that Luce got vouching for him, man. He wanted to be on No Jumper, man. He was excited to be able to talk on No Jumper, man. I gotta be real, man. He said he been up there before, but he was excited to talk on No Jumper, if we being real.
it's right next to me. It's like a Ford F-150 with a trailer on the back that you haul cars with. So I'm looking at how close it was. I'm like, this trailer to pop my tire and scratch my shit. So I'm getting ready to go to the driver's side to address the person like, hey, you can just damage my car. And I can't go nowhere because I don't got a spare. So the person that jumped out is Cowboy. So I'm like, oh, this shit crazy. So I'm like, let's start with the Cowboy. Now, mind you, I had seen Cowboy last year at the Tupac's star, when he got the star in the Walk of Fame. They had an after party, and with the Shakurs and all the shit. I had performed with Treach.
Hey, listen, Luce ain't never going back to that gas station, man. That's that gas station Luce gonna be looking left and right. Man, niggas be pulling up here. Straight up. Ain't that something? You said he a rapper too, so Luce think he got action.
So Jay Stone and Cowboy, that was my first time actually meeting them. So,
They both was scared.
Cool and
Fact.
shit, so I had reminded him of that. He's like, well, I'll pay for the tire. I'll take care of whatever. And just let me know what the damage gonna be. So I called Roadside. Roadside, like, it's gonna be 2 hours to get your car, to pick your car up. Because they had the tow truck drivers was like in Victorville or some crazy shit, and they was busy. So Cowboy was like, shit, I can put your shit on the back of this trailer and lift it up and just take your shit down the road to Barstow, get you a new tire. I'll pay for the tire, whatever the damage is in. So I'm like, fuck it. I got the baby with me, but I'm gonna take the chance. The nigga said he gonna pay for it. This Cowboy, everybody know the nigga ain't gonna be hard. He tried to stiff me, I'm gonna be able to find the nigga. So he lifted the car up. So while he lifting the car up, he gotta put chains around the tire so if he accelerate on the gas, it won't slide off of the trailer. So as he putting the chains on the car, Luce Cannon pull up. But I don't know it's him until he get out the car. So I'm like, when I see Greg out the car, it's
Nigga was a super fan, man. Nigga was a super fan. Seen Luce and was excited, right? So he willing to say whatever for Luce, for real. Because he seen the punch, but he never elaborates on this shit. He just like, yeah, I seen it. But he didn't elaborate.
instantly recognize the face like it's Luce Cannon, so I'm instantly gonna go introduce myself.
He told
Make
us.
sure y'all hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that like button, man. Share this video.
So then, as I'm introducing myself, telling him I fuck with his content or whatever, we walking more back towards the end of the trailer where he lifted my car up. Now, when we walking back towards that way, that's where Cowboy is standing there. So I guess Cowboy took notice to him, and then boom, that's when the shit kicked off right there. Cowboy girl jumped out the car, she trying to grab him, and I'm trying to get in the middle of these niggas because now he done got my car all the way 5 feet up in the air on this fucking trailer, and my baby is still inside the car on the trailer.
That's
so I'm
crazy.
thinking like, okay, if these niggas finna get out, like, oh, they already started getting down, but if this shit escalate, and now I gotta make sure I protect my baby first. Like, fuck the fight. Like, I gotta get these niggas to quit squabbling.
Dedicated.
Yeah.
He got the detail about the baby in the car, right? But if you notice, this nigga don't say the detail of the squabble. Any nigga that really was trying to be honest about it, they would have said the detail. But the details don't fit Luce Cannon's narrative. So he can't go ahead and say, this what happened, Luce grabbed him, and nah. It's real short about the details. When we already know Cowboy wanted to get off. And he got off.
One time show up or something.
Yeah.
You know, one of these niggas strapped and get the busting at the other nigga. I don't know how serious it is. I never knew that they had a problem. You know, so I had, after the fight got diffused, I went inside and I was telling Luce Cannon, like, bro, you know, I ain't know no snake shit, or I didn't even know that y'all had an issue, because I kind of said bro name when he got out of the car. I don't know if Cowboy had Pete who I was talking to, because I said his name kind of loud, but I was genuinely excited to see him. So,
The nigga said he was genuinely excited to see Luce Cannon. Another grown ass man, right? Saying that he genuinely excited to see Luce Cannon. Let you know, nigga, I say whatever for you to make sure you don't look a certain way, if we being real.
you know, then I told Cowboy, like, take my shit
Hit that
down,
like
bro. I
button.
can't roll with
Hit
you
that
over
subscribe
there,
button.
Because you, this nigga named Luce Cannon, but you more of a Luce Cannon today, because you tweak.
Alright, so now that's the only thing I feel that he said that made sure it looked as if Luce Cannon didn't get active. You more than a Luce Cannon than Luce Cannon today. That's because he was talking too fast. He ain't mean to say that, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. That nigga ain't mean to say that.
This shit, you know I got my baby in the car and all type of shit. Like, if anything, you should have gave bro a pass or been like, you know what, I know I got a problem, but this nigga, I just hit this nigga car. He got his baby in the car. Let me let bro do his thing, and I'll get up with you later. But bro was just tweaking.
So you were actually there. From your perspective, did either Cowboy or Luce Cannon act like a pussy ass hoe, or did they stand on business? Let's hear your opinion.
Hell nah. Cowboy instantly kicked that shit off, and Luce Cannon didn't run or nothing. You feel me? Luce Cannon trying to get back down with it, but I jumped in the middle to break that shit up because I already knew what it was gonna get to, and I was like waiting panic mode because all I was thinking about was my baby. So
Tell him what happened when I came out the.
So Luce Cannon ain't do shit. Hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that like button. Luce Cannon didn't do shit. Luce Cannon didn't do shit. The boogeyman didn't do shit, man. Either he got down or he didn't. Not tried. Either he got down or he didn't. And that should be the whole thing he should be saying. Not that he tried. Tried what?
Like, if my baby wasn't there and all that shit, I would let them niggas get out.
Okay.
Did you see Cowboy sucker punch him?
I saw that.
Would you? But you would call it a sucker punch?
I would say, like what the homie Nita Boy said, a dope fiend.
A dope
Okay,
fiend,
a
yeah.
dope fiend.
Essentially the same thing.
Loose heart beating like a motherfucker right here too. He don't want the nigga say the wrong thing. He don't want this nigga to say the wrong thing, man.
It's basically the same thing. Like,
Hit that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button.
He didn't say bitch ass nigga was had. He just threw the first punch. But bro didn't cower, didn't run away. He tried to get back on, bro. So didn't nobody get marked out on no shit like didn't nobody get.
What happened at the end? What happened at the end?
Nah, Luce got marked out, nigga. The Loke got marked out, nigga. We not going for that. Nigga, Luce got marked the fuck out. We seen it in Luce's eyes. He was nervous. He was scared. He ran into the store. So, what you mean he ain't get marked out? If a nigga having a squabble, right, and somebody break it up and they not scared, they gonna stand right there and it's gonna be words exchanged. The nigga's not gonna walk into the store if he's not scared. And we have to be fucking honest with that. Like, facts. If a nigga get out there and get the rumbling with a nigga and they break it up, you not walking into the store, nigga. You gonna say your piece the same way Cowboy said his piece, right? Cowboy said his piece. Nigga, I wanna get down. Luce was quiet. He turned into Casper the Friendly Ghost. The boogeyman turned into Casper the Friendly Ghost. If we being real, man.
When I put on my shoes.
At the end, he was trying to tell bro, like, you feel me, what's on when he wanted to spare one, or he wanted to go head up with bro, and bro got in the car and drove up.
So did you get your car fixed?
Hit that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button.
Oh. I had to deal with that shit, and that was the main thing I was trying to avoid.
Cowboy left.
Yeah.
Cowboy did right the hell out.
No. When I was pressing him for a fade, and I'm telling like, cuz I got my shoes on, let's go across the street. So I'm telling him, let's go across the street. Mind you, the car is still on the thing, on the trailer. So he have enough time to, walk. I put on my shoes. I'm in the middle of the street. Like, come on, cuz, let's get down. You get what I'm saying? That nigga stopped. He stopped what he was doing, let down his car. Once he let down his car, I'm telling him, I'm in the middle of the street. Like, come on, cuz, let's get down. Cuz got in the car and drove off.
So that tow truck is a hilarious way to make your getaway.
Hey, I'll tell you like this, bro. I feel like in that situation, it wasn't a fair fight for neither side, because I was in the middle of the shit. Cowboy woman was in the middle of the shit. And it wasn't really chunking them like that. They ain't really have an opportunity to really chunk them like that. I wouldn't really let that shit escalate, because I had something better to lose than whatever these niggas had going on.
Gotta protect the baby, yeah.
But you don't think that
Man, Luce talks so much shit on the net. We understand bro had to protect his baby, right? But Luce talk too much shit. He say, when I see niggas, I'ma do something. And in that instinct, nigga, he didn't do shit. He got his ass in the store. He didn't do nothing. The nigga ran. But he want to act like, nigga, you didn't run. Nigga, you ran, nigga. Straight up. You might have said when the nigga pulled off, right, that we want to get down across the street. You know niggas like to say something after a nigga leave. Man, we can get down. Nigga in the car, you yelling, yo, we can get down, nigga. Nigga already pulling off. This what I think Luce did. Luce yelled at the nigga when he was pulling off. Hey, yo, nigga, we can get down. It's the Loke. I get busy. But you didn't have that energy when that nigga was right there.
Cowboy should have stayed and like afterwards and like.
Yeah, of course. I'm pretty sure. I mean, you don't think when.
To be honest, I'm happy that nigga left, bro. Because right after both these niggas pulled off, One time I pulled up jumping out with paperwork and all type of shit, bro. And they was looking at me funny, and I held, I did the little shit that the nigga did on Titanic, and just held my baby hella close to me and shit, and act like we was having a good time. But they came over there tweaking because somebody from the inside called one time while they was outside having a little issue. So I'm happy that bro drove the fuck off, because if they would have seen two niggas outside fighting, all three of us would have went to jail. Now my baby in limbo in the middle of the fucking desert. And I can't.
Man, Luce didn't want that action, man. We gotta be real, man. Luce didn't want the action, man. I'm just being real, man. Luce didn't want no action, nigga. The nigga sit here and act like he was ready to go in with anybody. This is how he act, nigga. I get down. I get busy. When I see a nigga, I'ma do something, nigga. Every time, we gotta be like real raw with this, man. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Every time it's real action, we don't see no fucking action. The only time we seen action was outside of No Jumper with some niggas that didn't want no smoke, right? When it's real action, a nigga that want that, they don't want no smoke. We seen how the nigga seen Big Homie CC. The nigga didn't want no action. We seen Cowboy now. The nigga didn't want no action. He got handled. The mitts. This nigga got the mitts put on him. But you gonna keep trying to make niggas think that you really like that? Hell no, man. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button, man. Straight up. And then now, right? Him and Wack, they made up. Him and Wack made up now. You know? Now they done made up. Ain't no beef, right? They working shit out now. Now they working shit out, right? We already know what it is, man. Straight up. Straight up. We already know what it is, man. Nigga straight cat. Cat. Facts. And we all know this shit, right? We all know this shit. Like, hey, yo. These niggas is Fufafi, man. The whole squad. The whole squad is Fufafi, man. And we just keep calling it out. You know, I appreciate all y'all rocking with me. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video. We know what it is, man. The niggas is all cat. They can't fool us. But they fooling these niggas, right? It's for content, we know. But they can't fool us. We not playing the game to get fooled for content. We not doing that. We want to make sure we get a real shit. They running fake content all day, and that's real. Niggas know this shit, right? These niggas is running fake content all day long. They not running no real shit, man. They lying. Let's hear him and Wack make the fuck up, right? Him and Wack. And 600 supposed to be the eyeball, right? 600, he's the eyeball, right? These niggas been rolling real tough, right? Wack and 6. But now, Luce letting it be known, I don't fuck with the nigga 600, right? Wack like, man, well, that nigga, you know, he do his own thing, man. He don't get no money with us, though. You know? These niggas is the snakes, man. Fuck that exposure shit. They snakes, man. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button, man. Yes, sir. We on our way to 7K subscribers, man. We appreciate everybody that rock with us. Y'all know we coming from the bottom. Yeah, man. They listen, man. Wack and Luce made up. Let's see here. Wack and Luce done made up now. These niggas done made up. Let's see what we got. These niggas done made the fuck up.
Okay, so
Hey,
look.
So
We gonna elaborate, and
These niggas done made up.
which is me.
I don't know that cuz moving like this.
Not you, but the club way.
These niggas done made out. Let me see. Hold on.
Like, and I'm gonna say it again.
Let's go.
You can show me
FaceTime, Wack.
Like, man, I'm at the crib, bro.
Okay, let's go. Let's talk.
You know he be asshole.
Luce like a little kid, man.
I want to know.
Luce like a little kid, man. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button, man.
Right.
Share this video.
I repeated what your wife said. If I would have known for real, if I would have watched you go to jail, I still would have told the world you ain't in jail.
No,
Yeah,
I understand that.
Bro.
Okay, go ahead, Wack.
I know a nigga that I know that that got a woman and a child, right?
Mm-hmm.
Been watching who know what, because niggas be putting addresses up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck if I'd have been right there, saw put you in the car. I'ma still say he ain't in jail.
No, yeah, that's not the thing. So I understand your take when it came down to that, but when you read, or not you, but the club. Wait, hold on, Wack. When the clubhouse girls called and was reading of a fake incident. I mean, not a fake incident, but an incident at 3 a.m.
These niggas is all
and
cap.
the incident happened at 10 a.m. And then you come on No Jumper with Adam and read the same incident.
No, I didn't read no incident. What the fuck you talking about? I never read an incident.
He didn't read the incident?
I never
The
read
same
an
article?
incident we talking about. And I told you, you know, on Clubhouse, I be in the room, out the room.
I know you be in and out. No.
Man, Luce is just a straight imposter of whoever he wants to be at that current moment, man. Straight fufafi, right? Now this right here exposed this nigga though with this situation today. It exposed him, man. And niggas gotta hold that to him, man. Like, for real. Nigga, you ain't running down on nothing, nigga. You are an internet thug. That's it. You're an internet thug, right? You not like that. Because if you was like that, the niggas that you say you gonna do something to, you would have did it. If we being real, Cowboy came ready. You wasn't ready. Knowing that every time you go outside with the kind of trouble you start, nigga, you should be ready. But you wasn't ready at all, nigga. You was comfortable, right? You seen Big CC. You sat there and was nice. We all seen the shit on the phone where he told Big CC, I'm not like that. I don't say nothing about you. I only talk about my life. I gave you the utmost respect. But now, on certain platforms, why I say you gotta watch these snake ass niggas, right? The nigga get on certain platforms and then, you know, where he know it's loud at, the nigga wanna make it look like something that if he see you by yourself, nah, it's just for content. And we all heard Gigi say that the nigga's a fraud and he makes up these stories. So the internet is a place for that, for these type of niggas, because you can be who you want to be, right? So when this nigga get online, he gets to fabricate any character that he wants. He gets to make up who he wants to be for the day. I want to be this. I want to be that. All I got to do is just act it out. And the nigga gonna say, yeah, that's you. But the nigga is straight cap. If we being real. SBGB TV. It's a live call-in show. State your name, where you calling in from.
Hey man, this is Rick calling in from Texas. What's up, DZ?
What's going on, my guy?
Hey man, been a long day, but I had to tune in for this late night.
Yes, sir.
Hey man, I just want to, let's just keep it real, DZ. I don't know. I don't know anything about you, but say you have a kid, right? If you have a kid, how are you going to be out of a tow truck and your kid's in a tow truck?
Yeah, he said the kid was in the back of the car while it was on the.
In the tow truck, yeah, when it's lifted up in the tow truck.
Yeah, I guess he said that, he got a F-250 or F-150 with the car carrier on the back of it.
Yeah, but he said the kid was not with him. That the kid was in the tow truck being lifted or whatever the case may be. Am I wrong, or is that not what he said?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Now, a real parent, Daisy, there's no way I'm outside with a clown like Luce Cannon or just in public at all without my kid being right with me in my arms or holding hands with me. That's for one. So that's a lie. And when we talk about what these guys are doing, these guys are trying to do this, they call it fake news. They're trying to rewrite history, whitewash history, and that's all they're doing. They're trying to cover up their flaws. The thing is, Cowboy came up to the man, he wanted to smoke. Luce ran away because he didn't want to smoke. And then afterwards, when the popos came, the sirens, and I don't know if it was nighttime, but when them strobe lights hit, you gonna put that shit down and you gone. That truck or whatever he had lifted is on the ground and his ass is in the wind. So that's what made that man leave, and that's when Luce Cannon came out and started talking all that rah-rah stuff after he brought that man. And I find it real weird that he found himself on No Jumper like so immediately. That's only because he's still good with Wack 100. They've never had a beef. And the thing that I'm really disappointed with, I'm not disappointed with Adam Grand Wizard, Grand Mason, Cockazoid. I'm not disappointed with him because I know what he is. We all know what he is. I'm not disappointed with Lush because he's the same thing Adam is, except a lesser degree. But Brick Baby, he really let me down, man. He has his dudes back, and I thought he might have had a little bit more integrity than that. But now that I come and reflect when you're running your content, I remember that he got caught up with a chopper, an AK, and then nothing ever come of it. So he might be working too.
They all working.
That's all. I mean, my God. And then the little bro fest, love fest that Wack and Luce had, and oh nephew, this and that, or even if you have the police or whatever the little raid was, I still wouldn't say you. Man, come on, man. That was a play, and the play had to be exposed because of what happened today. And what happened today was Luce Cannon got proved to be a bitch. He tucked his tail between his legs and he crawled on his belly like a little dirtbag piece of, you know what he is. Because we all heard that, man, it hurt my heart when I heard Gigi today, man. And salute to that queen, man. Salute to her and all the kids that Luce Cannon don't claim, man. If I'm gonna give a damn about myself, I'm gonna give a damn about my kids. Before I eat, they gonna eat. And the character, man, is what he displays. So I'm gonna believe my eyes and not believe the lies that these guys are telling, man, because it's so blatant. It's so blatant that I don't care who they pay off to come up with these lies. Oh yeah, he held his ground, blah blah blah, till the police came. The key word is till the police came. When the police came, anybody anybody's gonna run away when they run up on someone and try to do damage to them, because you know the police is called on you, and you ain't trying to go to jail for you didn't even have a fight because someone was too much of a coward to have a fight. So just keep on exposing these guys, man, and it's been a long day, man, and I salute you, man. I can't catch these late nights all the time, but I try to tap in during the day. And much salute and props to you, man. Keep doing what you're doing, because we can all do better. It don't matter if we're talking black, white, Mexican, whatever. We can all do better as a people, and we need to expose the ones that aren't beneficial to being called a man, because Wack, Luce, and all of them are not men. They're beneath us, and they need to be exposed as such, man. So keep doing your thing, DZ. I'm sorry I got a little long-winded, man, but it's been a long day, man. Much respect, number love from Texas, man. We out. Later.
Appreciate you. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video, man. Y'all know I appreciate y'all, man. All y'all that rock with me, y'all know what it is. I appreciate all y'all. Straight up.
Incident on nothing. Only thing I did was I repeated what your wife said. I said, listen, she never said it was her house. She said the streets blocked off. She never said he's in jail. She said, I hope he's at a...
But Wack, you said R.P. Luce Cannon when they was reading the articles. So when you say that,
no, I said there's no way that could be him, because the article they read, they said as a nigga dead, shot theyself, and I said it would be R.I.P. Luce Cannon, and he not dead, because Luce, remember, I'm gonna remind you of something. I ducked everybody all day. I didn't go to.
You said World Breaking Luce ran a 4.19 today, faster than Worthy.
Clubhouse is 6 p.m. That's a 6 o'clock room. You had already texted me. Remember? I know you all right. You text me.
Okay, so basically you said it, and then what about when the bitch ass nigga 600 running content? You get what I'm saying? So it's like certain things.
Hold on, wait.
Let's go.
This is what I can't do. You running content on him, he running. I've been on him the last couple days. You notice he ain't really did shit, because I've been telling him don't feed into it. But you running it on.
Cuz would die fucking around with me.
Okay, but what if
60 crib? Like we can't even go there. Why? Because
But you see how this nigga talk? He talking about cuz would die. Nigga, you ain't ready to go to jail for no homicide. You wouldn't even fight back when Cowboy ran down on you. So if you ain't gonna fight back, right? You mean to tell me you ready to kill something, nigga? Man, ain't nobody going for that motherfucking foo-faffy ass tough talk, man. We heard enough of this shit, man. This shit is foo-faffy, man. You not fighting. You ain't taking the fades with the people that want them. You only doing shit to people you feel like you got the advantage. A nigga that's on that nigga, you don't want no smoke. If we being real, you don't want no smoke for a nigga that's on that, man. You capping. SBGB TV, it's a live call-in show. State your name, where you calling in from.
Yo, this Cali Drake, man, calling from California. What's the deal?
What's going on, my guy?
Yo, man, you know I had to call in and get in on this. Hey, first of all, I want to say that old OG Cowboy standing on all business, man. You know what I'm saying? And I respect it all the way. And Luce talking loose out the lips, but he ain't about no action, bruh. He looked real scared as he was backdooring into wherever that little mini mart, you know what I'm saying, hide behind the juice boxes and the icy machine and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's what it is, man. And I dude is dude is lucky that his kid was up there because it could have got real, you know, it could have got real and a whole bunch of other shit could have happened. But that just shows you, bro, these niggas is internet, and when they get pressed in the streets, rarely do they stand tall. You feel me?
Facts.
For sure, man. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. I agree, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that like button, man. Dudes getting pressed in the streets. They don't want that action. They want to get on the internet and get hyped and sell you a false dream. You got to understand, right? When you sending threats all across the net, nigga, and this is what they do, you need to be prepared in the street. And even if you get caught off guard, nigga, you gonna respond as if you like that, if you really like that. But the response we seen was a nigga that was nervous, that was scared, that wasn't ready. And if you be real, right? Cowboy was with him and his girl. So we have to be honest here when we say this, right? This was a one-on-one situation. Luce didn't have nobody with him. Cowboy had his girl. His girl wasn't trying to hop on Luce. So you didn't act like this when you had a whole bunch of niggas with you at No Jumper. You had real live energy. The energy we seen from the No Jumper shit, you was ready to get active because you had some niggas outnumbered, right? When y'all beat, rob, pistol whip, and strip Marciano, y'all niggas was about that action. The energy was there. If we look at the energy from the No Jumper situation, and then we look at the energy outside of this mini mart, when Cowboy put the paws on you, this is two different energies. It ain't the same. It ain't that I get busy. And we gotta look at it like that, right? Because the people you went at outside of No Jumper, they was outnumbered. It was a one-on-one at this store, right? It was a one-on-one, literally. A one-on-one, right? And guess what? You didn't do nothing. If we being real, you didn't do nothing. A nigga ain't do nothing. One-on-one. So, can we be real about this shit, man? Can we be real, nigga? You not like that, man. You are not like that. When you got niggas with you, anybody can turn into He-Man. Of course. You got support. You feel secure. But if you by yourself and you can't get busy the same way as if you got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 niggas with you, you are not like that, nigga. And that's a fact. Under any circumstance, nigga, we have to be real honest with that. If you got 5, 6 niggas with you and you ready to go ham and you by yourself and you running, nigga, you are not like that, nigga. And that's a fact. We not gonna act like we didn't see both situations. You can put both of those situations side by side from No Jumper and with Cowboy, right? And these are situations that were active. Nigga, you didn't have the same energy, nigga. And you was by yourself. He was by himself, nigga, cause you not like that, nigga. I can't go for that, nigga. You ain't like that, nigga. You got niggas with you, yeah. Anybody can jump on somebody. Anybody can pull a strap out and do some shit like that. Yes. But by your motherfucking self, nigga, you are not like that, nigga. You real scary. You one of those niggas.
The nigga is not the same type of nigga I am. I would get cuz out of here before summertime. Neighborhood crib.
Well, here go the question. How often are we in front of 600?
No, but that's not what I'm saying. I'm not negating the situation that we around 600 maybe once every 6 months, right?
Yo,
but
Adam, can you stop Brick Baby from doing what he gonna do on his fucking phone?
No. He's his own man.
I can't stop the nigga from responding and doing what you know.
But you should tell 600 if he play with Luce Cannon, cuz gonna die.
Okay, well let me ask you a question. After all
man,
you did,
hey
right?
yo, man, I gotta say this, right? We done with that. That shit don't hold no weight. Nobody, right? Nobody believes that shit. If they mess with you, they gonna die. Nigga ain't killed nothing nor let nothing die, man. That shit there is a bunch of cap, nigga. Nigga ain't killed nothing or let nothing die. But you saying if a nigga play with you, they gonna die. Nigga didn't defend himself today. Nigga didn't get on like he said, I get down. Nah, you didn't do nothing. So you still want us to believe that if a nigga play with you, he gonna die? A nigga come right to the internet after we see a nigga get straight handled. Nigga, you got bitched. Nigga, you got marked. Nigga, you a buster. We see the shit on the net. And you come right to the internet and say, if a nigga play with me, he gonna die. Why? You want us to believe this shit and we watch the shit today? Because you raise your voice and you say it like you mean it? Nah, nigga, we wanted you to mean it when you was outside the fucking store. This nigga here, boy. Hey, listen, Fufafi, nigga. That nigga there, he got the fucking gold medal. I want to buy the nigga a gold medal and send it to him and say, Fufafi, you got the gold medal, nigga. You got it. Straight up. You got it.
You asked me to get the nigga on the phone, right?
Yup.
Did I get him on the phone?
Yeah, you Wack. The question is not me. What's the name? My problem is when the content was ran, right? You could have easily debunked it, but everybody looked at you and basically said, "Hey, Wack don't believe it."
This is what we gonna do. This is even. We got a few big deals, right?
Yep.
I will zero out my end. Lot of money. Couple million, right?
Yep.
If you can fucking show me where the fuck I ran content on you, bro. Why you keep saying that?
Okay, so listen.
Show me.
Listen, we're gonna take care of those deals, right? But let's do it on the Adam and Wack show, and we play the content.
Hit that subscribe
and let the people judge. And wait, we let the people judge, because if you right, no, Wack, if you right.
Hey, word up, man. The people should be judging the shit we seen, man. The people should be coming together literally and judging what we seen. We watched it. So what are we trying to judge anything else for? We should be judging, nigga. You said you get down and you don't get down, nigga.
Right? On Dead Homies, I get it on here and I apologize. But if the comments say that I'm right.
Hold on. And I think Brick, Lush, and Adam would agree. If Wack 100 would have ran content on Luce Cannon, that shit would have been viral.
It was viral.
But what type of, this is what I'm saying. Content, like, that's a gray area when you speaking. Like, run content in what form? Because, like, running content, like, I look, hold on, let me finish. Because when I see what you did, from what I'm hearing, it's like you hosted a room and everybody gave their opinion.
No, he don't host
room.
Well,
however it go, you was in a room and niggas was stating their opinion.
I'm gonna blame him. And Luce, I told you this shit. Now let me ask y'all. Anything going on with Luce Cannon, and they can't get to Luce Cannon,
they get to you.
Put up our Luce
But
Wack 100.
exactly, but Wack. So instead of you, but
said it looked
you
like
you
New
still
Mexico.
ran. Oh yeah,
And that's like really rap. You hear me? That's real rap. Who the fuck is wanting to do business with the niggas that's causing violence all over the internet? These niggas here is straight causing violence when you know that they a liability. These niggas is a liability, nigga. I want to invest in you and I know you niggas is about to go to jail. These niggas be lying, man. And I gotta say this shit. A nigga gonna say they gonna give you these $1 million contracts and all y'all doing is talking about y'all gonna kill something on the internet. That shit, it don't make sense to me. All you niggas is talking about y'all gonna kill something on the internet, and when y'all see somebody, y'all gonna do something, and a nigga ready to give you $1 million contracts. A nigga would be really thinking like, I'm gonna give you this contract and this shit gonna get fucked up because you niggas is gonna go to jail. That shit, it don't even add up to me.
That's another thing. When you heard the Spanish people talking, right? You was like, are they in Mexico? And that's what people ran with. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
you don't even understand how strong.
The video. Look, first of all, they're playing some shit. I'm making sure they playing the right shit. I got 1,000 clips in that fucking back chat they got, right? I hear Spanish. All I hear is Spanish. So I'm making sure, I'm like, what the fuck y'all playing? I hear a bunch of fucking Spanish. I said it 3-4 times.
Hola.
I was serious as a motherfucker. I'm making sure they playing the right shit.
Hey, well, I got a question before we do that. Luce, you white, right?
Yeah.
How you in the Mexican game? Like, yeah, no.
Put it back.
Your brother's claim was, I let a motherfucker in my room disrespect your wife, right?
Yep, you right.
You be a man enough.
Yeah, no, but I apologize to you about that.
But you didn't tell the world.
Yes, I did.
That didn't happen.
Listen, yes, I did. You have to understand this, right, Wack? When you ran the content, right? I'm thinking to myself like,
I didn't run shit. I came
okay, they came in
at 6 o'clock in the evening. These niggas been waiting to catch me all day. I've been dodging my phone all day. The only motherfucker I talked to was 600 and Brick.
For sure.
I talked to Brick at 2:30.
Yep.
We talked about you for about
2 minutes.
The rest was some other shit.
Okay, since we on, wait.
Hey man, I told y'all, man, all these niggas is together, man. These niggas is all working, man. These niggas is all together. They running plays for content, and you know, niggas thought Wack and Luce was gonna fall all the way out. They on here talking this shit out, right? Wack said, man, I told 600, man, don't even respond. Let the nigga go. Let the nigga get his thing off. It's what I told y'all they was gonna do. Wack, like, let him get it off. Go ahead, let the nigga get it off, man. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that like button and share this video.
Wait, Wack, since we on here and you said that, right? Didn't Brick was confessing his love and everything that he was doing? So you talking about you right? You been telling the truth because this nigga just swear up and down I was lying.
No, I did not. I said you said some shit about blackmail, cuz. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that ain't got nothing to do.
That don't got nothing to do with the internet, but nigga, I said that I entertained that conversation because that nigga was talking. Hold on. Let me. If this is me talking for you. I don't want to, cause you on the phone, and then you say your piece. But I said that the only reason I entertained the phone call for so long because you was talking about some shit that I've never told nobody, and the shit.
Yeah, no,
you
I
get
know.
what I'm saying?
But that's the conversation
and the shit
we
that
just brought
registered,
up.
like, damn, somebody talking to that nigga. You get what I'm saying? And we was talking, right?
So Luce,
Hey, who got some water?
in so many words, is the boy I went and collected the debt for my people from OVG. That dude. The dude.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button, man. Share this video, man. I appreciate all y'all rocking with me. You hear me?
Let me ask you a question, and I want you to keep it real. I told you sometime back, I said, listen, homie, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, so you can take this shit and run with it the way you do, right?
Yeah.
I told you in your fucking face, right? When I held your fucking child, when you asked me to be the godfather, what did I tell you I would never do? And I don't give a fuck what you do, what I tell you in your face. I said I'll never play this internet shit with you. I don't give a fuck where it goes. So if you do it, you're going to be talking to yourself.
Okay, so listen, Wack, we can literally...
I ain't talking about 600.
No, fuck 600. That's why I keep it with power.
Man, I told y'all that Wack was gonna let him go. And I said this to y'all. I said, Wack gonna let him go ahead and go. And he said he told him this a long time ago. He said, I told you that I was never gonna do this internet shit with you. I'ma let you do you. You gonna talk to yourself. And I said this when the nigga was doing that. Wack is letting this nigga go over there and bug out. This is loose cannon. Y'all know I said this shit, right? This is loose cannon. Let him go ahead and bug the fuck out and get his content off. I told y'all that shit, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that like button. Share this video.
Puff girl. Like, he's a...
You niggas ain't never like each other. I was the glue with that shit.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's like... You really don't... But you really...
You dealt with him because I told you to deal with him.
A fact.
He was the same way, right? Cool. But you know what I told you. I said, hey, bro, I ain't gonna never play or be playing no internet games with you. If it go bad, you're gonna be talking to yourself. And I not tell you that.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm saying.
It seems like Wack's been trying to be squashing it.
Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Share this video.
What the fuck are you saying? I did, bro.
When the Clubhouse people was running the content, you didn't shut it down. Listen, we can get on here, and I told Lush and I told Brick when they was trying to chastise and ask questions, I battled the whole situation, right? I go to war for you.
When shit go on with Blueface, when it go on with Ray J, go on with
the snakes can't be trusted, and I want y'all to pay attention, right? As these niggas talk, right? They putting 600 on the outside now, right? 600, we already know 600 is the big dumb goofy. We know this, right? So they making sure now that they bring their relationship solid, right? But 600, he just the old nigga that's just around us. He's no value to us, right? He just a little tag along, little peon nigga. Hey, 600, this how they look at you. You like the dumb nigga that's just helping them promote whatever they want you to promote. Straight big goofy. This is 600 now. Big dumb nigga that is riding with these niggas that don't even fuck with you. If we being real. Goofy.
When it goes on with me, Wack caught in the hotel room naked. I let the room play what's on the internet, bro. All they played was your clip. Now, Brick Baby, no. If I want to take my room on Clubhouse and fuck over a nigga, Brick, can I do it?
Yeah.
I did none of that. All they played was your wife's voice.
And a thing talking about I died at 3 a.m. in a trailer.
No, I never. No. When they read the shit, I said that can't be him, cause it'll be R.I.P. fucking Luce, and Luce ain't dead. You texted me the same day, Luce. You forgot? I know you ain't dead.
But listen, why are you letting 600 go so far with the content? I hear you. You said it on the out of the.
Man, Wack is playing the puppet master with these goofies. Straight up. Wack is playing straight puppet master with these goofies. And Wack don't really care. He just feels like Luce Cannon is the nigga that's gonna crash out for him, right? So I gotta keep that nigga next to me. 600 is gonna help me spread the word of whatever I want. I keep 600 over there to spread the word. He can do whatever he wanna do, right? But if I need to spread the word for something, I use 600's dumbass to spread whatever information, and he gonna spread it hard. And especially any information against Big U, right? I keep Luce Cannon so that whenever I want a nigga to crash on the front line and I ain't gotta do nothing, I keep this nigga right there, right? And these two dumb niggas don't even understand it.
Wack show. No, hold on. You said that it was a heads up.
Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button.
No, Wack
Share this video.
Wack checks the situation, but Wack don't put his. Wack tell 600. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. But when 600 do it, you supposed to remove yourself and say, well, fuck this nigga. You get what I'm saying?
So do you feel like he's being more loyal to 600
no,
than you?
No. The point of it is he let 600 just do it.
Wack talk.
Luce, are you telling me you ain't been going after nigga?
Who, 600?
Yeah, nigga.
Cause of Buster.
Oh, but no, that ain't what I asked you. Have you been going?
And I want y'all to pay attention to this, right? You gotta listen to me here. Luce Cannon is jealous of the relationship that he's been seeing 600 and Wack 100 have, right? So he's making it his business to show Wack 100, nigga, I'm jealous, but not saying I'm jealous. That's why he trying to go at 600 the way he is. Because when he felt like there was this fake ass tension between him and Wack, 600 was right there front and center. So he gotta make it known that I don't fuck with 600, right? To create this little bullshit to get Wack not really keeping 600 so damn close. Cause this nigga been right there with him. And Wack is like, listen to Wack. Listen to what he say about 600 though.
Yeah, and I know I tell the truth.
Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button.
If somebody's speaking on some shit, I'm not gonna sit there and agree with it.
I'm going at Brick, baby.
I'm getting called police every day.
Hold up, I'm going at Brick, baby. Can you tell Brick, don't say nothing back to Wack? He ain't gonna give a fuck what you.
No, it's not, because if Brick said something out of line to you or whatever like that while I'm here, I would have fucked Brick up.
What are you talking about, bro?
No, look. That's the difference, Wack.
Talk to Brick like a straight lane. That's how you know. Straight goofy.
No, that's the difference. If the nigga Brick disrespected you in my face, and me being your brother,
Who disrespected you in my face?
the nigga 600 is doing a constant shit all the time, bro.
Yo, listen,
Just lying.
I told 600, if you go look at it,
This
the
nigga
first
jealous.
day you was going crazy,
Luce Cannon jealous.
he ain't say shit.
Hey yo, Luce Cannon got jealous. Y'all see this shit? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Luce Cannon got jealous. He like, man, this nigga 600, man, he a buster. I see him talking about you all the time, right? So he expressing this shit because he feels some type of way that Luce at 600 was saying little slick shit while he's sitting there next to Wack, right? The nigga got jealous, man. Straight up. SBGB TV, it's a live call-in show. What's happening?
Hey, Inglewood Blue, how are you doing, babe?
What's going on, Inglewood?
I'm listening to this. So, is Luce and Wack really into it, or What do you think about this? Because it's
They just made up. They made up. If they would have some fake shit going on, they showed the world that they made up. You know they always running the play, Inglewood.
Yeah, because him and Brick is together, and he was like, I slept on his couch, and I can tell Wack was a little hurt, but I'm like, now he's on no jumper, and they're going at him with Wack and them, and I'm like, is this a play? Like, this is weird. Like, where do you think this is going to end up?
They all working. They doing the same shit. They doing it for content. It's all content.
Oh, so you don't think none of them are beefing, basically?
Man, they ain't beefing, man. It's all content.
Okay, I'm gonna keep listening. Love you. I'm out.
All right, stay locked in. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video, man. Straight up.
I go to sleep, wake up, he say, so I just gotta keep me in a punching bag. And you know, I don't know about shit.
Cuz there's a punching bag.
Okay, hold on.
Cuz there's a...
So you saying, let me get this right. You saying, how many days am I supposed to, hey bro, leave that shit alone. And you steadily going at him to where you think he ain't gonna grab his phone.
Hey, yo, Luce Cannon wanna make sure that 600 is not the number 2 guy, right? if you pay attention to it, right? He trying to make sure, Wack, that ain't the number 2 guy. I am, nigga. They both like kids fighting for position with the daddy.
Wherever the fuck he at, and do what he do.
But what I'm saying is,
No. You white, but Wack, you have to understand this. He's...
When I had the Melvin Foreman nigga on there, we did a show on Charleston White. Did he mention your name one time? Did anybody mention your name?
No, that's not.
What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Wack, I told the nigga that day, if Cuz say something, he gonna have to deal with the consequences with me.
Watch this. How did you tell him that? How were you able to tell him
We
that?
was on FaceTime, me, you, and him, and I told Cuz I'ma crash and I'ma do something bad to him.
So listen to me.
But he ain't do nothing to Cowboy when Cowboy punched him all in his shit. So you don't do nothing to niggas that really want to get active. You only do something where you say it on the internet and it ain't no action. Yeah, I told nigga. I think he like hearing himself say this shit. I told Cuz I'ma do something bad to him. I think he like hearing himself say that shit.
Right? Luke, I'm gonna tell you this.
Yeah.
You cannot expect to go at a nigga. And I got a nigga over here saying, yo, leave that alone. Right? I don't see him. I don't know where bro at. Whoever the fuck he at. 1 day, 2 days. Bro, it's cool. You think they not tagging that nigga? Your whole little team tagging that nigga? You think he not gonna say nothing?
They
back?
definitely went off script.
I can't stop you, so I'm fucking stopping you.
Oh.
Mushrooms.
Okay, Wack, but let's agree because we live right now, right? You know, you talked. I had a separate talk with 600. You had a separate talk with 600. We both talked to 600, and we told him to stop doing that. You get what I'm saying? And he said,
What we referring to now?
We referring to, you know, the putting on a case on open case on somebody.
Okay, now let.
Hey G, the end is definitely coming near. You hear me? Straight up. Right, you said so Wack just going make a room on Clubhouse and talk about the 2-piece and the biscuit. We gonna see if he do that.
Now let's talk about that.
Yep.
You know, now first of all, you know when it comes to
Hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that like button. Share this video.
Why? Because when dude called 600 the police because he was able to get a legal gun, nobody said nothing to other dude, right? Let's keep it real, right? So if it's on the internet, if it go on the internet right now that a fly landing on his food, 600 gonna talk about it. I can't stop a nigga from talking about what's on the internet. He hates dude.
But that article is not on the internet about the DNA.
It definitely was on the internet.
No, it was just saying a kid was found in a field. There's no article that's saying the DNA.
It's what you need to do. You need to go hit the internet, and you will find the links. You can see the links from when 600 started talking about it.
But if the dad, it's not like the police put it out. The dad put out a TikTok alleged, right?
There you go.
The dad put out a TikTok alleged toward this shit. You know what I mean?
The daddy and the mama went crazy.
Yeah, they was putting out stuff alleged crazy stuff.
But you still
that's
don't.
Not cool to talk about afterwards. And I heard your point of view. Hey, I heard your point of view though. I heard your point of view about a heads up. But that dude, you looking at it as a heads up. That dude is looking at it as, ha, you finna go to jail, nigga. I hope they go to jail.
Hey, yo,
600.
Damn right. 600 definitely looking at it like a nigga going to jail. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that like button. Share this video.
Be real, right? And Luce know more than what he's saying.
No, but listen, I know you hit the other side. I know you hit the other side.
Went to work on him, it'd be a whole lot worse. You know it.
You said who?
You know it.
What?
You know, if I would have went to work on it, because I got shit.
I know, but but at the end of the day, is we had a conversation and you agreed to stay out of it, and then you warned that other side. 600 is not. Yeah, but 600 is not warning no other side. He's telling.
No, he's not telling. How we telling?
That's telling, bro. That's telling.
Right. Hold on. Let's define telling.
That's persuasive. That's.
No, it's not.
Man, 600 and Wack was doing this shit together. But Luce trying to make sure that he make Wack look at it his way so that he can separate how close they are, because Luce jealous than a motherfucker.
Because if the people didn't know, you woke the people up.
Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button, man.
That me and you know, right?
Yep.
The investigators contact the family. It's a mother and a daughter who've been contacting us, Luce, for how long? A year?
Yeah.
A year we've been knowing?
Yeah.
Right? Contact the family. The family will call us and tell us shit.
Mm-hmm.
They already doing what they doing. Right? Because it'd be one thing if 600 is getting it from the investigator. He's getting it from the mother and the sister.
But it's public. It's not public knowledge. Even if the mother say something,
she said don't say nothing. But they supposed to go pick somebody up. Hey man, don't say nothing.
Y'all want a nigga who have no regard or respect to show a nigga some regard and respect, and that's not gonna happen, bro. It's not gonna happen.
That's police shit though.
No, it ain't no police.
It is though. Wack, you don't feel comfortable doing that shit.
You know, Wack don't want to admit that it's police shit, right? But he admit that 600 hates Big U. But being as though that he's engaging in this shit with him, nah, this ain't no police shit, man. That shit police shit.
Wack,
you don't feel comfortable doing that shit.
Wack ain't gonna do it.
Gang members don't do that.
Yeah.
Bro, that's like my brother getting smoked. That's like my brother getting smoked right now, and we get some information and I go to the internet like nigga, hey, yeah. Or just say my best friend, like, yeah, his mama said, nigga, they got your DNA on there, nigga, Bunchy B, nigga, you about to go to jail, Bunchy. Like, nigga,
button,
yeah, you better get up out of
button.
here. That's weird, gang. That's weird.
See what it is, Brick? Hey, look,
Munchie's innocent.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hear you.
No,
Wack couldn't hold it back.
No, that's not what.
Wack
that's
couldn't
not
hold
what we
it
saying
back.
because I know me and you talk, so nobody
Wack couldn't
knows
hold
how
it back.
me and you actually feel on the internet because we have personal conversations. But you
I
know,
talk to you too, but it's like,
you know,
it's
Wack,
funky,
you will not ever do that in life. Because at the end of the day, you have to go to sleep. You know that.
Okay, so if that's the case,
It's not
we
you.
shouldn't have been talking about Lil Durk.
Yeah, no, we're gonna get to Little Dirk with Brick Baby doing.
Little Dirk.
Coco number 4.
Little Dirk case. Look, hold on.
Look,
Little Dirk case. Little Dirk case was already. He's in jail.
Wack,
Everybody
we gonna get to that.
Ain't no nigga. You said, hey boy, we gonna get to where the paperwork for the second time.
Listen.
It's gonna be a long night.
Look. We gonna get to that.
All these niggas, man, you gotta like really look and see, man. Shit fishy with all these niggas, man. Straight up.
Brick Baby, this shit, his name ain't on no paperwork, it ain't on the internet, but the name came from a nigga calling you on the run saying Brick told on him. Am I right or wrong?
Facts.
Okay, so that's
what?
That ain't even on the internet nowhere.
But
So Luce Cannon said he got a call from a nigga said Brick told on him that was on the run. And Brick sitting right there. And he like, what?
I never exposed that.
Man, this nigga ain't never called talking about.
Never ever.
No, nigga.
No.
We exposed the other nigga. No, we didn't.
No, we didn't. See, the thing is when you playing around and you actually saying, because we know Brick is conspiracy number 4. We all know that.
Coco number 4.
So at the end of the day is.
So you know this nigga co-conspirator number 4, but you got the nigga on your couch at your house while you go run around and run errands. You trust the nigga that much, and the nigga told, and you saying online that you got shit in your house and you had to hide your shit and all that shit, and this is the nigga you got inside your house, and you saying he co-conspirator number 4, and these niggas is all working like a motherfucker, man. These niggas is all working, man. Straight up. That must be a part of the stipulations. Nigga, you gotta work around this motherfucker, man. And 4 Extra didn't go with the program. They locked this dumb ass up.
What's the difference in you saying that?
Brick is working. We know Brick working. Shit. So he came out and said it.
I'm gonna let y'all have that. Some shit I ain't finna argue about. Yeah.
Nigga sitting in front of you and tell you working. We know Brick working. Everybody in the damn room is working. Straight up.
I'm working, nigga, please, nigga. A nigga ain't never seen my name on no paperwork. You ain't never gonna see my name with no paperwork.
No.
And I laughed it off because nigga, he don't even believe that, nigga. That ain't no bitch ass nigga. What is you talking about? Nigga don't got no paperwork or nothing. You can't stir the pot, nigga. Hey, I got more mind game than nigga. Yo, old YA mind G ain't nothing. Nigga.
That was pretty good though. I'm not gonna lie. That was good.
What is you talking about?
That was
nigga?
good.
Yeah.
CS2 back. Come on, man. Like, what is we talking about? Cause they said your name in the paperwork.
They hit his people's house. The only nigga he did whatever with was dude. And when he got to wherever he was going, driving with his baby mama, he was gonna let us know what time it was.
Yeah, nigga, please.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, nigga.
So now these niggas, they all know shit about to go down, I guess. So it's okay to call each other the police now because everybody know niggas is working. Nah, this you working. Brick said, we know you CS2 back. We know this you now, right? He know Brick told. Brick know he told. Everybody telling around this motherfucker. This is the norm. Hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that like button and share this video. It's the norm around this motherfucker, man.
But the thing is, it wasn't no paperwork on it, or it wasn't.
That nigga must be a cop. Nigga on the dead hubby, because I ain't did nothing with no nigga in years.
If there wasn't no paperwork on it, then why was we pushing it on it?
Because it was, Brick admitted to dropping lows. You get what I'm saying?
I bet it to drop it. Hold on.
Hey.
Shut the fuck up. What the fuck is you talking about?
Hey, Brick.
Luce is hilarious.
Hey, no, look. Hey,
right here.
Sweetie! Sweetie! Hey, no, Brick.
Nigga about to be two fingers up there in a second.
Hey,
keep it up.
Hey, no, hey, but listen, we have to understand, Wack. I'm not cutting Brick no slack. None at all. We know. Listen, after he left Atlanta, mysteriously everybody got arrested the next day.
Free long way.
Just long way, really.
Free long way.
No, it was like 40 people.
Man, that was in Columbus, Georgia.
That was a different indictment, completely separate
nothing
incident.
to do with people.
We thought it was not for a second.
Wait, don't let Brick spin this.
Young Dro is next.
You said what?
So it ain't no work on that, but
No, it's work on it because Brick admits it on different podcasts. When Brick, listen, Brick is getting high right now. So in about the next 20 minutes, he's gonna be lying and saying everything else, and then I'm gonna make a video on it next morning.
Hey, just a side note for all the people out there watching, we are at 10,000 live viewers. Shout out to everybody. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Post about.
That's what Adam do this shit for. He said, okay, Luce Cannon had a situation, because Luce Cannon ain't been on here in a minute. This nigga got a viral moment. Cowboy went at him. He didn't do nothing. Oh, this is the perfect time. Let's bring him up. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that like button.
On your Instagram story. We're going to be here for many hours, and we need everybody watching to slap the like button. I do believe that we could get to 2,000 likes by the end of this broadcast.
Come on, man.
Sorry, I just had to say that.
Hey, Wack, they should be thanking us. You get what I'm saying?
It was a play. It was all a play.
No, it wasn't a play. No, fuck that.
Better play with his bosom.
Boy, Luce was banned, and he's back in the building.
Bro, if I put something up on the internet,
it's gonna go wildfire like it did, Wack.
If I put something up on the internet, right, and they ask you about it, and ain't nobody talk to me, and you repeat,
I wouldn't do it. You know why? Because Lush and them just did that the prior week before, and when they try to spin that narrative with the Rockstar situation, I shut that shit down. I'm not even gonna talk to him because at the end of the day, I will be whooping Lush ass and Brick ass.
Nah, we not going for you saying you whooping nobody's ass, because we seen it. Rockstar, we gotta be real, right? Rockstar still stood there even though they walked him across the street. Luce Cannon ran in the store, man. Straight up. Luce Cannon ran in the store, man. Rockstar, you know, they escorted him, right? But damn. He didn't run. He got moved. But Luce self got up out of there. I gotta go.
And
that's a fair thing to think, though. Everybody got that shit. Everybody got that, though.
No. If we talking, no, but listen, Brick.
There's no glass right there, bro.
I'm gonna give Brick the respect because he pulled out his thing, but he just didn't use it. You get what I'm saying?
I did not pull it out.
Hold up. You just said you don't want nobody to say nothing like that to you, but you gonna say this nigga pulled out his thing, talking about the strap, but you don't want nobody to say nothing about you having that strap outside of no jumper. But you can say it freely about somebody else.
Pause.
You clutched. Hey, he clutched.
He was clutching.
Hey, no, listen. He clutched.
I was fixing my
and then
pants.
next thing
I
you
was
know,
sagging.
Wack is on the phone, and he was like, "Man, you set me up." I'm like, "Nigga, what you talking about?"
Man, I was fixing my pants.
No, you're
man.
you're glad that baggy clothes are in style again, huh?
Hide that dick.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Hide the dick.
I don't even know what that situation was.
No, but I just cleared it up in front of Brick.
You just like what's crazy about it is your first gripe was you claim I let somebody disrespect your wife. That wasn't about your wife. She clearly said R&B, right? You said somebody told you to you. We played it together, right? You heard it, right?
We played it. It's not that. It was the Wack. It's the article. It's the point of not shutting it down and saying like, bro, that's my brother. We ain't speaking about it.
Hey, bro. First of all, if the article says man found in the fucking trailer dead, I'm like, if that's the case, it would be R.I.P. Luce Cannon, and Luce Cannon ain't dead.
Okay, all I gotta say is that I've never seen somebody be upset with Wack and Wack go about having a conversation about it in such a way that it's clear that he cares about the relationship and doesn't want to fall out with you over some bullshit.
Listen,
yes, y'all are gonna be cool again.
Wack,
yes, y'all are cool again.
No, Wack, of course, I love Cuz to death.
Thank you,
But,
thank you.
I love Cuz to death, but behind this, Wack be talking shit. Don't let this calm shit fool you. You get what I'm saying?
No, but it's not just this though. What about the internet? What about the post he made? He said I take my job as the godfather of you.
I told y'all niggas, man, these niggas be running this shit for content. You know, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, man. You know, now they done made up, right? Everything's cool. You know, the situation done got resolved after Luce then got punched upside his damn head. Okay, that's a coincidence.
Your son, seriously?
Yeah, Wack would do it, right? We don't forget, this nigga is super smart. So the nigga
So
Wack,
he's trying to manipulate?
No,
What, like?
Wack would be like, I love you, right? And I know him. I know his type. He would try to do something to me and try to get the ups like I would do something to him. This is facts. No, I'm just saying the type of personalities we got.
He's saying, so you're basically saying that you don't think it was genuine when he said that?
No, that is. I reposted it. You said I reposted it, right?
Yeah.
And I said that we'll figure it out. I love you to death, but fuck 600. You get what I'm saying? Because when somebody,
hey bro, let's keep it real. You and 600 been at odds day one.
Yeah, because you know why I've been at odds with 600 is because I just know he's not like that. You get what I'm saying? And then he talks on the internet.
Cool.
Damn. Is that the motherfucking man looking in the mirror? That gotta be the man looking in the mirror. He talks shit on the internet, and I know he ain't like that. That's the man looking in the mirror, hating himself, seeing another nigga do the same shit he doing, and being next to Wack.
And I tell you all the time
that he's gonna die.
I say let 600 be who 600 is. He got his own lane. 600 don't ask to hang with you or me. He just fuck with us the way we want him to fuck with us. I don't know what 600 do throughout the course of his day. Let's be real. We don't get no money with 600.
No, I know. I understand that.
But you side
What I'm saying is,
no, you didn't.
600's obligation is to himself. So if he want to go run his content, nigga, you run content he don't like. He can't. What he gonna say?
He could get down. And you know,
I don't know, bro.
No, Wack. So you telling me, look,
Cowboy.
wait, hold on. Wack is the type of person,
Yeah,
right?
come on,
he
man.
Don't
Brick,
like what 600.
Brick was supposed to say it, man. Come on, man. You ain't do nothing to Cowboy, nigga. You talking about you want to get down.
And this nigga will call 600 and he'd be like, nigga, I'm gonna fuck you up, nigga. You gonna, I'm gonna do something to you.
We've all got those kind of calls from Wack.
Yeah, no, Wack do it.
Wait, hold on. You got a call from me today, and I was talking crazy to you.
Yeah.
After you been talking shit. But what the fuck was I talking crazy about?
Oh, shit, I forgot.
I ain't dumb nigga.
Sweetie!
No,
he get high with me.
No,
this
shit is fucking me
Nigga
up.
lies so much, man.
Hey, Wack.
Keep it real.
You.
What was I talking crazy about today?
He stopped himself. And listen, nigga be lying. Straight up, man. We already know, man. Scripted BS. Straight up.
I
swear to God, I forgot right now because these niggas smoking weed and that shit fucking me up.
No, I called you and said, after all the shit you been doing, I called you and said, why the fuck is you outside with house slippers, my nigga?
Oh yeah. You did.
How many times have I talked crazy to you
We haven't got to that topic yet.
Yeah. No.
That's a separate topic.
No, definitely.
This ain't nothing.
Hey, we might as well
run
we
into
might
it.
as well run it right
there you
now.
go.
Okay, we should probably end the
Yeah,
Wack.
we gonna
Wack,
end the
we're gonna
Wack
call you
part.
back once we
Yeah.
get through this topic, all right?
Yeah. I love you, Wack, and you gonna always be my brother, but you let those
Exposers
clubhouse
reunion.
people. No,
Cannon.
the exposers is just me and Wack. Everybody else, fuck 'em.
You gotta
So you don't
you're
want
making
to
them
fade.
choose. You're making
You don't
them
want to
choose.
fade no more. That's all.
Now the exposure is just him and Wack.
Okay, yeah. You right.
That's what we gonna do.
Put it out, Wack. Put it out. Put it out.
All right, appreciate
These niggas always lying, and they run plays, man. These niggas run plays for content. They lie, man. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that like button and share this video, man. Straight up, man. They be capping, man. That's all they do. Straight up. They foo-fafi, man. And anybody that believes the shit that they doing is real, they got you fooled. You know? These niggas is easy to beat, man. Straight up. I say this shit all the time. These niggas is real easy to beat, man. Because they just lie. And they know that the people want to see lies. And what we do is we point the lies out. We show people that it is a lie, it's a play. Straight up. You feel me? Straight up. And we already know that to keep it real. Yeah. He said it's playing in your dreams. We got a new one about to come too, man. We got a new one about to come, man. I'm definitely working on that. I got one already in play. So we're going to be dropping that real soon. That new background joint. Official, you know what I'm saying? We got a new one coming. And we're going to go up to that one. But these niggas be lying and running game, man. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. And the play is up. Now, ain't no more beef. You know, now I guess the beef is just going to be focused on Luce Cannon and 600. Because Luce Cannon feels some type of way that he was looking like the only guy that wasn't messing with Wack, and 600 was still in there. And soon enough, right, this shit ready to fall apart, man. I'm telling y'all that right now, man. We all know this shit. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, though, for your boy. Luce scared of Wack now. Wack must have info on Luce. You already know it. You know it. This shit about to fall apart soon. This year, 2025, it's going down. All this capping these niggas been doing, that shit ready to come straight to a head. Because we see it's falling apart. Facts. Everybody can see that shit. Watch 600 take the lead and role in the script next week. Ain't that some shit? ARM. For real. They done ran out of plays. Hey, Unique. These niggas done ran out of plays. That's what happened. These niggas done ran out of plays, man. Straight up. Shit drying up. Luce Cannon gonna go hard on this situation, act like he gonna get active. I hope niggas hold it on him over there. I hope they hold it on him. Cause he gonna act like he was ready to get down. I went to the car to get my shoes, and kids probably believe this crap. AG from the Bay. And it's crazy. They try to make it look like this shit real, but this shit's all foo-fafi. Hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that like button. Wack holding that no jumper tape over Luce like how Chauncey from Menace to Society had the tape over Kane head. Ain't that some shit? Wack holding the tape, man. Wack gonna bring Gigi on SVGB if Luce gets out of his bond. Hey man, we already know Wack, you know, try to run certain things, but I don't think you said he gonna bring Gigi. I don't think Gigi gonna fall for Wack. I mean, you never know, but I don't think she gonna fall for Wack. She gotta know they running plays. They together. Straight up. Luce and Wack pockets. Shit getting real, man. Shit getting real. Real fake. Shit getting real fake. This shit bad. These niggas. You see how Luce talk about pulling the strap and all that. What type of nigga that you know that's really had something in the house is going to say, I had something in the house and I had to move it around and I told her to record, so if they bring me out with the baby, that if they shoot me with the baby, that it's all on camera. Man, that shit fool faffy, man. Nigga, the shit right there in your face. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Y'all know what it is, man. Straight up. These niggas is fool faffy. They running game. Did y'all think that these niggas was really beefing? Because I've been trying to tell niggas they wasn't beefing. Niggas was running plays. 600, you know, he got to be looked at now as the play. You know, it's the play on 6. If we don't see a nigga get active like these niggas say they do, it's all a play. Ain't enough money in the world to be a grown man getting dragged all over the internet. Straight lame shit. And this is them. For content, right? But they say they rich, man. These niggas say they rich like that, man. Zero self-respect. 600 about to bring up Loose Cannon was on No Jumper, implicating Big U and Nipsey shooting. 600 gonna definitely bring that up. You know that. 600 ready to play the game. Luce went crying to his daddy. Yes, he did. Daddy, I need you, man. Don't leave me out there. Hey, Unique, you already know it. Don't leave me. You gonna pick 600 over me? Don't do that. Don't do that. Luce was jealous. And he's scared of Wack for some reason. Come on, Wack. Wack hold the key. You know Wack hold the key. Wack let him go ahead and talk slick though. Straight up. Damn grown begging for a friend. Straight up. I lost too many brain cells watching this BS DZ. Straight up. ARM, I agree, man. I agree. Shit got crazy, man. These niggas is just lying all the time. And they know, we know, but they still can fool people. I watched Luce go in there with Nina Boy earlier. I said, come on, man. How y'all let Luce run that play, man? Rockstar, did y'all see that though? Rockstar got on there, right? And Rockstar got to get his thing off for a couple minutes. He got it off. Luce was sick. He said, man, you ain't do nothing, Luce. And this is how niggas should be holding it on him, right? Luce would go crazy if everybody was holding on him. See, niggas done comforted him. Made him feel like it wasn't as bad as it looked. When everybody should have been holding it on him. Like, yo, man, you ran. But this is what niggas do. They pick and choose. You know, they really pick and choose of who they want to go at like that. When these niggas should have went at Luce hard. Nah, nigga, you ran. Straight up. You ran. And we can't act like we didn't see you run, nigga. So Rockstar got on there and got a couple minutes of his thing off, right? Literally. Luce was sick. He said, I gotta watch a documentary or something educational after this live. This live was definitely low level dumb. You hear me? When you see these niggas on here talking and trying to manipulate the game, shit's crazy. He said, gotta say this again for them frauds. They Fufafi. They Fufafi, man. 1, 2, DZ coming for you. 3, 4. They can't come around no more. Damn, he letting a grown man curse him out. Crazy. Hit that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. You know I appreciate all y'all that rock with me. You hear me? Most definitely. I know we going up, man. I appreciate y'all. You see, they pick and choose who gonna be bottom of the totem pole for a week or two. And then they switch it up. Luce's wife needs to leave him. That's his girlfriend, twin. That ain't his wife. That's his girlfriend. We had his wife on here earlier. That's his girl. You know, he says his wife, but nah, that ain't his wife. That nigga capping. Straight up. That nigga capping, man. And that's all he do, if we being real. Yeah, I played it on here, Anthony Johnson. I played it on here. Played that at the beginning of the live. He said, Drew V Facts, taking turns dogging each other. When Gigi gets you that police report of him making a statement, it's going up. Hey, listen, we waiting on that, JR Gets Bread. I'm waiting on that. I'm about to sign up with some shit too so I can start pulling records, man. I gotta put that together. I gotta sign up where I can start pulling shit. I gotta start pulling these niggas shit. Straight up. I gotta watch the earlier show. I came in the last 20 minutes. Yeah, Drew V, you gotta go watch that one. Definitely. You gotta go watch that one. Yeah, you gotta watch that one. That one there, we had Gigi on there for a minute. She was going in on Luce, talking about all his fake plays and, you know, how he be lying all the damn time too. Yeah, Drew V, earlier live was definitely a movie. That joint went up. And y'all know how we do. We went in straight up. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that like button. Share this video, man. You know I appreciate everybody that rock with me. Y'all know how we do. Non-stop. And we holding it down. You know, we definitely held it down today, man. Y'all know we ain't stopping. We gonna keep going. I appreciate y'all. And make sure y'all stay locked in. Straight up. Gonna pop some popcorn and kick back for the show. Yeah, it was a long one too. It was a long one. Straight up. Run it back. Yeah, it was a long one. And Gigi went in on Luce, for real, all the way. Like a Lil Wayne and Drake song. Facts. Facts. Straight facts. Yeah, y'all, man. We kept it a bean tonight, man. We got to it, man. You know, I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe button, share this video, man. Stay locked in, man. Hey, listen. That show with Gigi was a classic. Facts. Most definitely JR Gets Bread, man. Facts. Facts. Easy in the chat. Catch y'all on the flip side. Hey, man, I appreciate all of y'all, man. Facts. Make sure y'all got that notification bell hit. Make sure y'all stay locked in. Y'all know we'll be back soon before you know it. So hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Stay locked in, man. It's your boy Deezy. You already know. It's not about the setback. It's about the get back. Nah.